Now this is Acts 5 verse 38. Right? It says here, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone, for if this counsel of or this work be of men, it will come to naught. Right? So if you really truly believe that we're not men of the Lord, okay, then why are you going to all this effort to try and destroy us, man? You know, surely the Lord will deal with it, right? Because it will come to naught. You won't come on anything, and you'll be elevated, and the Most High will exalt you, and what do you call it, man? You know, show you to be men of the Lord, okay? But that's not the case, okay? And this is not what's happening, okay? Because you're going way out of the scriptures to be, trying to do shit to us, man, just so that we will stop teaching the word, man. Okay, but like I said, that ain't gonna happen, and you ain't got the power to do that. Okay, trying to scare people and shit, and and do whatever, man. It's real low blowage going on, man, on your side. Okay. Let me read it again. It says, now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel of all this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it. Lest haply ye be found even to fight against God, and that is what you're doing, man. You're fighting against the Most High. You're fighting against Yahweh Shai, because you're not the guys that have been set up to teach this word throughout the four corners, man. Okay, you just ain't, and your actions speak clearly and loudly, man. Okay, whenever I have any of GMS, any of the brothers, any of the elders, apostles, man, when have they ever attacked another group, with some crazy shit like this, man? All we do is simply rebuke you, in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, with the scriptures, man. That's all we need to do. We don't have to do nothing. Judgment's coming for you, man. We don't have to do nothing. It's been set. Okay, the elect are going to be saved. Okay, and the rest are going to be destroyed, man. Okay, you wicked niggas out there, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, we don't have to do nothing. We don't have to go fucking hunt you guys down and do this and do that. We don't have to do that. Because we know you're going to come to naught, man. So we're not even stressing about that. Okay, but you guys are making a concentrated effort just to come up against GMS and, the brothers in GMS to destroy us, man. But you know what it shows, man? It shows that you were the guys back in the day that killed the prophets, man. Okay, that hated the prophets, that killed the disciples, all of that, man. You are those guys. That's who you reveal yourselves to be, man. Not men of the Lord, because your actions are not of that. Okay. All right. So that's it, man. If you're a real spiritual guys, man, you would just be you'll be just like trying to rebuke us with the scriptures, and that would be it. Okay, you would leave us alone. Okay, but you don't, man. You continuously attacking, man. But like I said, we just rebuke you in the name of the Lord, and that's all we have to do, man. Okay, you guys are obviously failing on that front, and that's why you're taking it to other means now. Okay, this is John. I'm going. John chapter 15, verse 18. Right? It says that if the world hate you, you know they hated me before it hated you. Okay? The fact that they hate us, man, just proves that they hated Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because they're not down with us, man. Okay? The Lord ain't dealing with them. As much as they would like to believe that he is, he ain't. Okay? And like I said, what they're doing, it just shows that. Okay? So if you were of the world will love his own. But because you are not of this world, I have chosen out of this world. Therefore, the world hateth you. Okay, it says, remember the word that I said unto you, that the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Okay, then you ain't keeping the sayings that will be given unto you, man, by the elders, the apostles, man. You're not keeping them. Okay, you obviously not of us, man. Okay, and now you turn to persecute us. You know, but like I said, man, if that's your calling, your lot, okay, then so be it, man. You're gonna be punished. Okay, you're gonna be punished for coming up against the men of the Lord and the Heavenly Father and His Son. Okay. All right, just a couple more. Right, I've got Luke chapter 17. Verse 1, right? It says, then said he unto the disciples, it is impossible, but that offenses will come. Okay, we know offenses are going to come. Okay, but woe unto him from whom they come. Okay, so like I said, you're playing this role of the adversary as Satan. Okay, woe unto you, man. Okay, because you're going to get your recompense upon you, man, for what you're doing. Okay, you know, don't think this is just a one-way thing, man. But like I said, we don't have to do a damn thing. The Lord gonna sort all that out. Okay, Lord gonna bring the judgment to you, man. Okay, it says it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck. Okay, and he cast into the sea, that he should offend one of these little ones. Okay, and what you're doing is offensive, man. Okay, on a real level, is offensive. Okay, to see you guys who were once part of GMS, man, become so fucking low, bunch of fucking low lives, you know, doing some undermining tactics just to bring us down, man. That's wicked, man. Okay, and you guys gonna be destroyed. Okay, it is offensive. Okay, but you be dragged by that fucking millstone down into the fucking sea, man. Okay, you gonna be destroyed. Okay. Now I'm gonna end it on this scripture, Matthew chapter 23. From verse 29 on down. Right, because this is who you guys are, man. Okay, and this is your lot. You're gonna get fucked up. Okay, this is Matthew 23 verse 29. It says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would have not been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Okay, you claim you uphold the scriptures and that, and, you know, you're righteous men and that, but at the end of the day, man, the prophets are among you, man. Okay, the prophets are among you, man, and it is no different. Okay, you would have done the same thing as you're doing now. You would have done the same thing to the prophets back then. Okay, which means you would have been partakers in shedding their blood, because really you just want to see us destroyed. Okay, and you don't mind doing it with your own hands. Okay, so whatever means that you destroy it or try to destroy us in, man, you don't mind getting your hands fucking dirty, man. You don't leave it to the Lord to deal with things. Okay. It says, wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves, okay, that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Okay, you're those backstabbers, them fucking murderers, them wicked ass guys that didn't listen to or want to believe the prophets, man. Okay, and now because we proclaim that men of GMS, we are the prophets among you. Okay, you got issues, man, because you don't want us to be those guys. Okay, just like they didn't want the prophets to be the prophets back then, man. Okay, and they sought to take their life. Okay, we're repeating the same fucking scenarios over and over again, man. Okay, throughout the ages, repeat the same fucking cycle, man. And every time you guys fucking lose, man. You may kill some of us. Okay, you may think you got a victory, man, but the Most High has got your fucking numbers, man. Okay, and he's gonna destroy all wicked niggas, man. You're gonna destroy all you wicked Jake out there. Okay, but like I said, all your actions, man, you just prove that you are these guys. Okay, these guys that cannot be trusted. Okay, guys that has no substance, have no truth in them, man. They're just full of wickedness, man. Okay, and vain opinion and pride, man. Okay, so you know we see it clear as day. Okay, you guys, you're blinded by your own self, right? It says, fill ye up the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Right? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify. Okay, so prophets have been sent among you, man. The elders, the apostles, man, they are prophets among us, man. You know, major and minor prophets among the whole camp of GMS around the world, man. Okay, not every one of us has to be fucking Paul, man. What the fuck? There's many men of the Lord, okay, whether they're written or not written in certain books. Okay, there were many of us, man, all having authority over those that were underneath us, man. Okay, we don't all have to be them high level prophets to have authority. It doesn't work that way, man. Okay, higher officers have a higher rank. Okay, so they have office over those of a lower rank. Okay, Peter being the head. And that hierarchy goes on down. Okay, but you don't like the fact that it's us that are claiming that we are those guys, man. That we are the prophets being sent back today. We don't know who we are, man. And to be fair, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter who we are or who we was back then. It don't matter. What matters is now and what we've been sent to do and what the office we've been given now to do. Okay, but like I said, you guys don't like that. Okay, you think that, you know, being a prophet is something that only belongs in a book, that it doesn't have any real world application, that the prophets have not been sent again among us to do the same things that they did previously. Okay, you're out your damn fucking mind. Okay, we've been sent back to do the same works. Okay, to prophesy against this kingdom and its downfall, and to, you know, prophesy salvation to the elect. Okay, to the Lord's sheep. Okay, that's exactly what we're here to do, man. And that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, showing that we're the guys and you're not. Okay, with all your bullshit doctrines that you got out here, man, and all your wicked actions, man. Okay. So there's some of them you shall scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city. Okay, that's what you guys are doing. It says that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias son of Barachias, who ye slew between the temple and the altar. It says, verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. Okay, and verily it shall. Okay, this generation, man, this is where it's at. Okay, this is the end. Okay, and this you're gonna receive the recompense of that. Okay, in this time, right? It says, O Jerusalem, that thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee. So we were sent unto you, man, and you hearkened not, or you hearkened for a little time, and you rebelled, because you're wicked. Okay, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? Okay, you refuse, right? Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. Okay, Most High are going to destroy you, your family, everything, man, for your wickedness, man, against the prophets and the men of the Lord that the Lord has sent unto you, man. Okay, so, with that, brothers, I'm going to say shalom, and then I'll catch you on the next video. Shalom.